Hi guys, it's Mark from anypond.com, your trusted resource in the UK for ponds and water features. And I've been called out to this pond today because the pump's not working, the pond's leaking when the waterfall's running, the birds aren't coming to the leaky waterfall because it's not running, the pond's actually overgrown, we don't know whether there's any fish in here. So you may have a pond like this and we might say, right, the first thing we need to do is to work out what's going on. The pond's been in for about 10 to 15 years and there's no circulation. As you can see, it's come out of balance. So there's a lot of duckweed on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an exploratory drain and clean. I've never been to this property before, so we're going to clean the pond down, work out what's going on. Is there fish? Is there not fish? Stay tuned for the Any Pond Showcase. So I've got a bit of an update. This pond is actually only 12 inches deep, so it's really designed for frogs and damselflies. That's it. If you want any other wildlife, then you must have 18 inches of water because there's no way anything can really overwinter in this pond. So what frogs do is they basically come in the spring and they love temporary pools of water. That's why you can even have an upside down dustbin lid only about 4 or 5 inches and frogs will actually spawn in that. So they love temporary bodies of water. If you want toads on the other hand, or newts, you need to have 18 inches of water because they prefer a more permanent wildlife pond. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to get rid of all of this sludge. There was only an inch of water underneath the duckweed and then we hit lots of leaves. As you can see, we're surrounded by shrubs. It's actually been cleared so we can get in there. So clearing that vegetation is a good thing from the pond, but we need to get rid of all of this sludge. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this onto the garden all around the flower beds, and then we can actually put half the water back in and then fill it back with conditioned tap water, so we can encourage the frogs. In a couple of weeks they'll be starting to spawn, so that'll be fantastic. Stay tuned and carry on enjoying the Any Pond Showcase. So that concludes the exploratory drain and clean. So you might have a pond that you've just inherited with moving into a new house, and we would come out and do an exploratory drain and clean. As you know, we were called out because the waterfall was leaking. Now there was multiple leaks on this particular waterfall. There was a loose connection on the actual pipework. Bamboo had actually gone through the waterfall liner because there was no protection. So we're going to rebuild that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually leave the pond down because we're going to rebuild the waterfall. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video when we start rebuilding this waterfall.